Hello everyone, myself Atul. In today's rapidly evolving world, the way we transact has undergone a significant transformation. The traditional method of exchanging physical currency is gradually giving way to digital payment. This shift towards a cashless society is reshaping economics, business, and individual lifestyle. Today we'll explore the multifaceted aspects of a cashless society, delving into its benefits, challenges, and the steps required for a smooth transition. First of all, let's discuss about what is cashless society. A cashless society is a society where financial transactions are predominantly electronic rather than being physical. This shift is driven by technology advancements such as digital wallets, mobile payments, and online banking. Let's also discuss about the advantages of a cashless society. First of all, this is faster and more convenient in transaction. Reduced time and effort is spent on handling cash. Harder for criminals to launder money or engage in illicit activities. Transparent and traceable transactions. Easier to access for financial service for marginalized groups. With advantages, there also come some disadvantages. Let's also discuss about the challenges that are faced for a cashless society. As not everyone has access to technology or the internet. Older adults or low income individuals may face challenges, increased vulnerability to cyber attacks or data breaches, need for stronger security measures to protect sensitive information. By actively listening to public concerns and addressing them proactively, policymakers and businessmen can build trust and ensure smooth transition for a cashless society. Now let's talk about the measures to tackle the challenges that can be faced in achieving cashless society. First of all, we need to achieve the feat of active listening for the same. This can be done by showing genuine interest in what others are saying and provide active feedback that demonstrates understanding. This can be achieved by gauging public sentiment through, first of all, survey and polls, conducting surveys and polls to gather quantitative data on public attitude towards cashless transactions, analyzing demographic trends and regional variations in public opinion. Public forums and town halls. Organizing public forums and town halls meetings to facilitate open dialogue and discussion. Encouraging participation from diverse groups, including the elderly, low income individuals, and those in rural areas. Social media and listening. Monitoring social media platforms to identify emerging trends, public concerns, and positive or negative sentiments. Engaging with the public through comments, replies, and direct messages. Thank you. This was from my side.
So let's talk about accessibility. Ensuring that communication methods are accessible to people with disabilities, such as providing caption for videos, using AI text message for images, and ensuring documents are screen reader friendly. Accessibility in terms of cashless society are providing access to banking services, loans, and insurance to marginalized groups, reducing reliance on informal and often explosive financial practices, educating individuals on financial concept and budgeting the digital payment, promoting financial literacy program targeted at unreserved communities, infrastructure and technology. Investing in reliable internet connectivity, especially in rural and remote areas, ensuring affordable and accessible internet services for all, implementing strong security measures to protect sensitive data finance, encouraging the adaptation of secure payment technologies like biometric authentication and tokenization. Government initiatives are providing subsidies and initiatives to promote digital payment, collaborating with private sector and develop innovative solutions, fostering partnership between government and private companies to accelerate in digital information, sharing resources and expertise to overcome challenges. Be aware of cultural differences and avoid language or behavior that could be offensive or exclusive. It's called as cultural sensitivity. Now, recognizing the diverse range of cultural practice and relief related to money and transaction, respecting traditional custom and ritual associated with financial matters, accommodating religious belief, providing options for contactless payment to avoid physical contact, which may be important in certain cultures, respecting a dietary restriction and cultural taboos related to food and drinks, considering language barriers, offering multilingual support and user interface to cater and diverse linguistic group, providing clear and concise information in local languages, adapting to local needs. Localization in payment method is very important. Integrating local payment method and partnership with regional financial institutions. offering payment options that align with social preference and habits, addressing infrastructure challenges. Identifying and addressing infrastructure limitations in a specific area is very important. Providing alternative solutions such as mobile money or agent-based service is to cultural norms and marketing. Developing culturally sensitive marketing companies that resonate with local audience, avoiding stereotype and official imaginary. Now, let's
Now let's discuss about cashless society on the basis of gender neutral language and its impact over it. Using gender neutral terms and phrases to avoid bias and discrimination, avoiding gender specific assumptions and stereotypes, adapting inclusive language guidelines to ensure fair and equitable representation, using gender neutral pronouns and avoiding gendered job titles, creating marketing materials that are inclusive and respectful for all genders, avoiding stereotypical gender roles and harmful stereotypes. Also, it helps in empowering women, like it provides women with greater control over their finances, enabling women to save, invest, and make independent financial decisions, expanding access to banking service and credit opportunities for women, reducing reliance on informal and often exploitative financial practices, facilitating women participation in the formal economy, empowering women entrepreneurship to start and grow businesses. By using inclusive language and promoting digital finances inclusion, we can create a more equitable and prosperous society for all. Now let's discuss about the role of open-ended question for achieving cashless society. Posing questions that encourage participants to think critically and share their perspective. For example, what are the potential ethical implications for a cashless society? How can we ensure that everyone benefits from the transition to digital payments? What are the innovative solutions can we implement to address the challenges of financial inclusion? Also, it helps in facilitating group discussion, like creating a safe and inclusive space for open dialogue, encouraging active participation for all attenders, encouraging diverse perspective, valuing different viewpoints and experiences, promoting respectful and constructive debate. Also, it helps in gathering feedbacks by using surveys and feedback forms to collect quantitative and qualitative data, analyzing feedback to identifying areas for improvement, conducting focus group and interviews to delve deeper into participants' thoughts and feelings, gaining insights into specific concerns and preferences, monitoring social media platforms for comments, questions, and feedbacks, responding to comments and engaging in discussions. At last, by using open-ended questions and actively seeking feedback, we can foster meaningful dialogue, identifying emerging trends and make informed decisions. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Aryan Kumar, and now let's talk about something that connects us all: respect, empathy, and communication. These are the building blocks of every strong relationship, whether it's family, friends, colleagues, or even strangers. They help us understand each other better and build trust. So let's break it down step by step. First, let's embrace diversity. The world is full of people with different backgrounds, cultures, and experiences, and that's what makes it so beautiful. To connect with others, start with active listening. This means truly paying attention when someone speaks. Don't interrupt and don't assume you already know what they are going to say. Next, let's talk about empathy. Imagine walking in someone else's shoes. Think about how you would feel in their situation. Sometimes a small gesture like a kind word or simply I understand can make a big difference. And remember, your tone and voice and body language matters too. Now come to an important one: cultural sensitivity. People come from all kind of cultural backgrounds, so it's important to respect their traditions, beliefs, and ways of communication. Avoid making assumptions and judgments, and if you're not sure about anything, just ask politely. Learning about others help build stronger connections. Now let's talk about trust. It's the foundation of any strong relationship. Start with honesty, be clear about your intentions, and upfront about any challenges. People appreciate it when you are truthful, even if the news isn't always good. Then there is reliability. This means keeping your promises. If you are saying you will do, then you will do something. Being dependable shows others that they can count on you. And now finally, practice fairness. Treat everyone with respect, equality. Avoid favoritism and discrimination. It's about making everyone feel valued and included. Remember, trust isn't built overnight, it's earned through consistent actions. Lastly, let's talk about eye contact. It's a great way to connect with others and show that you are paying attention. Just remember to strike a balance. Too much can feel intense, but too little might seem you are not interested. And here's a tip: while speaking to a group, try to look around the room so that everyone feels included. So what all does this means? When we practice respect, empathy, effective communication, we create trust and understanding. These actions may seem small, but they have huge impact on how we connect and work with others. This is all from my side. Thank you so much.